the last 10 years, the Two Rivers Marathon Race Festival has grown from a rural run to one of the top 25 qualifiers for the Boston Marathon. In the sleepy little hamlet of Lackawaxen, people travel from all over the world to run the historic towpath along one of the most scenic rivers in the Northern Pocono Mountains, the Lackawaxen River. As you race the river along the mountain valley, the hypnotic rhythmic beat of your feet awakens echoes of history, transporting you back in time. On your left, you glimpse Lenape Indian hunters running through the forest, keeping pace. And to the right, canal boats towed by mule boys carrying raw materials to the east to build our nation as American bald eagles fly overhead. For centuries, the confluence of the Lackawaxen and Delaware rivers has been the crossroads for people from all walks of life. And this year's Two Rivers Marathon Festival brought the world to a small village nestled in the Pocono Mountains.
490, way to go, yes. Supporting the Ukraine.
Love to you and your people.
Thank you.
Very much so.
I appreciate it.
What brought you out today? You love to run?
I do love to run, yes. I run a lot.
There he goes.
I cannot say today was easy.
Right.
But I did it to support my country. I was running for Ukraine, so they know they're not alone, and they're gonna win this fight.
Yes.
Sooner or later, I know that the light will overcome the darkness.
The light will.
And they are very brave, very strong. That's the least I can do. So my favorite race probably on earth is New York City Marathon. I did it 5 times, and I will run it every year while I can.
While you can.
Because again, this is community, this is support, and this is like nothing else. And this is actually, community is one of the reasons I've chosen this race, because it's small, it's very home-like, and people were incredibly supportive along the way.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
You, again, running for your country, running for love, and running for freedom.
Yes, for freedom and peace and democracy.
Japan.
Japan. You're from Japan.
Yeah.
And how many of these races do you do?
I don't know. This is the first race of the year, so excited.
Awesome.
Yes.
You look like you had a blast.
Yes, it was such a beautiful scenery, and I love it.
The relaxed, friendly, low-key atmosphere of this event attracts many repeat competitors. Whether qualifying to run other marathons or setting new personal goals, there is a strong sense of community and support for athletes at every level, age, and nationality.
So I've never done this before. I'm running, I ran the half. I PR'd by like just under 10 minutes. I almost hit the 10 minutes, but I didn't. But that's okay. Goals. I am running, some people, runners, we have goals of run a half marathon in all 50 states. So this is my Pennsylvania race. So that's cool. I live in Maryland. So I drove here from Maryland last night. And I've got a friend, she is out there right now doing the full marathon.
Wow.
And then tomorrow we're gonna do the half again together and walk. And this was great. The course is gorgeous. The rain didn't even bother me.
One marathon a month, one half. One half marathon a month. So that's gonna be 13.
That is George.
I can't even do the math.
Well, it might be 13 if we do an extra.
Yes, no, it will be no extras.
I love you. That's awesome. So you're going to do 12 total, and you're on number 3.
I'm on number 3.
This is amazing.
Yeah, and each time I'm getting a little faster, so yeah.
Get that personal best every time.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yep.
And yourself?
So this is my first half marathon back since COVID. I used to do them kind of one a month. And I did the New York Marathon in November, so this is my second race since COVID. So,
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a really good race.
Very cool.
I like the low key, and it's really pretty, and everyone's lovely. So.
Awesome.
And we got a medal.
Yes.
I didn't even do the full marathon.
Aren't they amazing though?
Amazing
heavy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
I feel like there mustn't have been anyone else doing the
Oh,
half marathon.
stop it! No, that's awesome. Congrats.
Thank you.
Yeah.
The course was great. And the river's beautiful. The little bit of rain actually made it cooler.
Yeah, cooled you down. That's awesome.
Definitely do it again next year.
Overall marathon champion.
That's amazing.
250.
So you must run other races.
Yeah, it's my 27th marathon. Running Boston in April 18th. This is my third time running this race, and I've qualified for Boston every time at this race.
Wow.
Yes. So
now,
Mark
have you won this race every time?
I've gotten 2nd, 7th, and 1st. Mark does an excellent job of organizing and putting on a great event for everybody.
Yeah.
So shout out to Mark, and it's just
congrats again.
That's why I come back.
Several groups of friends ran together, strengthening bonds and creating memories.
Training for my 13th Ironman, racing with breast cancer, so thumbs up to
amazing.
People that have cancer can still do things.
Congrats. Yeah.
But you know what? Every day I can get up and do something. I'm blessed. God's plan, so if I can get out here and show people you can do it.
Yeah. You're going to recover, which is great. Yay.
You don't recover, but
Ma.
I'm going to be around a long time.
Exactly. Someone is what? Yes. Under 19, first place? Work! Show it off. There we go. Cool, so how long have you been running?
I ran the 10K in 49 minutes and 39 seconds.
That's amazing.
And I'm proud of him.
All right, Frank. So how long have you been running?
This is my first race. I've never done this before.
And you got 3rd place!
Yeah. My girlfriend's out there running the half marathon right now, so she got me to sign up, and so here I am.
How'd you do today?
I was going to try to BQ. So I've done a lot the last 6 miles, so I did not do that, but I was happy to finish that walking.
Community and high school volunteers kept the event running smoothly with the Lackawaxen ambulance and township fire department helping with logistics and safety. Every runner participating received a t-shirt, a medal for finishing the race, and if you run races on both Saturday and Sunday, an embroidered jacket. Plaques were awarded for overall race winners as well as for each age category. The course for this year's race featured less than a 1% change in elevation throughout the course and followed the river valley. Over the weekend, runners had a choice of competing in 5K, 10K, half marathon, or full marathon races. Despite rain showers on Saturday and snow flurries on Sunday, spirits were high and the weather kept the runners cool, enhancing their overall performance and race times. Two Rivers Marathon signifies that spring is here and summer and warmer temperatures are on the way. Living in the Poconos provides access to world-class events, great outdoor activities, culture, art, and fantastic entertainment. And we'll see you at next year's Two Rivers Marathon Race Festival.
The Honesdale Area JC's annual Wayne County Canoe Classic was held on a rainy Sunday this year, but the weather hardly put a damper on the event.
They probably do 15 races a year around the country, all the way and including nationals. And been doing this race since it started sometime in the 80s. It actually got me started canoeing. I don't ever miss it if there's any choice, you know. It's not about winning, it's just going out and doing your best. You meet almost everyone that canoes, seem to be really good people, you know. It's a real nice community. So 2 years ago we were out at Iowa at the National Championships, and you see the same people that you do in Massachusetts at canoe races. So it's a real, it's a nice community.
Starting at Dyeberry Creek at the Wayne County Fairgrounds and ending at Factory Field in White Mills, the race takes over an hour and usually boasts over 100 canoers and kayakers in attendance.
This is my first time doing it. I'm going down with my dad.
The last time I did this was last year, which is my first time doing it. Me and my dad actually did it. We got second place last year, so it's pretty fun.
Probably been coming to the race 6 years, 6 years now. I've had the boys doing it for the last 4. The water doesn't really scare them away too much. It wouldn't be a Troop 1 outing without the rain.
Safety is paramount, and life jackets accompanied by a short lecture were provided by the Honesdale area JCs. Unlike other races, each boater starts in succession 45 seconds apart, with individual times recorded electronically. This frees up the waterways and allows each racer all the space they need either to compete or take in the sights.
I moved up last year here to Wayne County because it's beautiful. I love to hike, I love to paddle. There ain't no such thing as bad weather. It's inappropriate gear. At 80, it's keeping me young. I refuse to slow down.
It's good to be back out here at the 2019 canoe race. I took the 6-hour drive back last week. They canceled it, so I took another 6-hour drive back this week. Came in all the way in from Ohio, but wouldn't miss it. This is the 4th year in a row I've done it. I did it 4 years ago, and I came in second. They gave us a hat that said second place on it, which I thought was fantastic. Down from Delhi, New York. I love kayaking. I've been involved in the JCs for more than 30 years up in New York. I thought this would be a great event to come down and support.
Since I was probably 6 years old, and I've loved it since that age. I've loved it every year. I've always been doing it with my family. We've done it together since then. I've ridden with my dad, my mom, my sister, my brother. We absolutely love it. And now that I'm with the JCs, I started helping take over, and I absolutely love working with the JCs, and to be able to do this event, it's kind of a dream come true. I love doing it, I love canoeing, I love boating, and honestly, it's an honor to be able to be a part of it this year.
are coming ashore, it's just a quick jaunt through the finish line. While the scores are tallied, racers enjoy a picnic barbecue and a much-needed rest.
This is a great experience. If you guys want to come out here next year, it's fun. Everybody's so nice. And well, we had some rough parts in the river. We got some water in the boat, but overall we did great, and everybody here did great. We won 3rd place in parent-child.
The Wayne County Canoe Classic. Outdoor fun right in town.
Hi, I'm Lorraine Collins, President of Davis R. Chant Realtors.
And I'm Abby Pittenger-Claus, Vice President of Davis R. Chant Realtors.
Chant has been serving the Lake Wallenpaupack region for over 58 years, and we are proud to say we sell more homes by volume than any other real estate company in Northeast Pennsylvania. We are coming off our strongest year in the Lake Region real estate market, selling over $430 million in sales volume.
We work with sellers to put together a thoughtful but aggressive marketing plan tailored to each home individually. Each of our property listings gets a virtual tour and is professionally photographed, giving the prospective buyer the best first impression. The Lake Wallenpaupack area is an attractive place to live because of its low taxes, great school districts, and beautiful scenery. Our team of agents here at Davis R. Chant Realtors has extensive knowledge in the local real estate market. We have experience with everyone from first-time home buyers to experienced investors. Chant uses a variety of print media, billboards, open houses, and national real estate websites to promote properties and reach potential buyers.
Here at Chant, we know that working together and providing channels of communication and feedback is important for the best outcome when selling your home. If you are ready to relocate, upgrade, downsize, or know anyone who's considering the Lake Region area, please stop by one of our Chant offices or call us at 570-226-4518 or visit us online at chantre.com.
The Sterling Business and Technology Park is currently divided into 23 lots ranging in size from 3 to 30 acres. Each lot in the park is KOZ certified for companies that qualify. The Sterling Business and Technology Park is perfectly located just off Exit 17 on Interstate 84 in northeastern Pennsylvania, just under 2 hours from New York City. If you would like to explore locating your business at Sterling Business and Technology Park, visit sterlingbusinesspark.com. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and many other social media platforms. We are always looking for new and unusual story ideas, interesting people, and unique events. Send your ideas for the show to troy@wallylife.com. If you're a business looking to reach the northeastern Pennsylvania market using the most powerful media platform available, contact Emily Grillo at Bold Go Media, eGorillo@boldgomedia.com, or call 570-253-1616. To many people, St. Patrick's Day is a celebration of Irish heritage with green beer, leprechauns, shamrocks, corned beef and cabbage, soda bread, and gold at the end of the rainbow. And John Sloane Sr. was no exception. As an Irish American, he loved celebrating St. Patrick's Day and traveled from the Pocono Mountains to the world's largest St. Patrick's Day parade in New York City every year. To say that he loved St. Patrick's Day was an understatement.
It reminds me of my dad taking me to, he's like, we're going to see the parade in New York. We'd wind up at some Teamster Union Hall in like Brooklyn somewhere. I'd never see the parade, but we'd all have fun, and then we'd go home and he'd go, tell your mother we were at the parade.
But in the late 1990s, John became ill, and it was becoming difficult to make the trip into the city. In 1999, John was not going to be able to make the trip to New York City due to his illness. So, to raise his spirits, John's family decided to create a parade for him. They decorated a pickup truck, appointed the family dog as the Grand Marshal, and drove the roads around Woodloch, creating the first Sloane Family St. Patrick's Day Parade. Since that time, the parade has grown from 4 people to over 400 people that participate in the parade. Decorated floats are loaded up with friends, family, green beer, and candy as spectators line the parade route.
How are you?
I feel like I should have worn my...
Neighbors fire up the grill with plenty of hot dogs and hamburgers to celebrate the day and watch the parade pass by.
Everybody's latest on St. Patty's Day. We love Wally Lake Life. I watch it every week.
She's like a Michael flying. It's not going to be easy to get back up again.
We'll get her up.
Except for 2021, due to the COVID pandemic, the parade has grown every year.
It's fun, man. Gotta have a good time.
Not only is this parade a celebration of St. Patrick's Day, but it is also a celebration of friends and family and has become a Sloane family, Woodloch, and Poconos tradition.
People come from so far, so it's an opportunity for me to see everybody too. Yeah.
Again, a pseudo family reunion, pretty fast. And you can bring any family that you want.
And it's really just become an excuse to see people, right? Get the family together and have a great time and celebrate our heritage. So
it's a quick
amazing.
family reunion.
Yes, it's our excuse.
Yeah,
it's our
I love
excuse.
it.
We really love it. And we love all the people that have non-family but friends who come out and support us.
How's it going? Happy St. Patrick's Day from Woodloch.
It's a tradition. It's a tradition, just like Brad was talking about. I've been coming here all my life, been a part of about 15 of these.
You have an entire family with you.
Yeah, I have daughters on the ship. She's having a great time.
Very cool.
She's 5 years old.
Yay.
And she's having a great time. It's
Fun.
family day, you know.
Family day!
Yeah.
This is a family day.
Yeah, family day.
All right, cool.
Although he is no longer with us, John's love of St. Patrick's Day and his family lives on. In its 23rd year, the family has grown, as well as friends of the family, and this year's Grand Marshals were Brad and Jen Keisendahl, members of the Woodloch family. As the parade came to an end and the floats were packed up awaiting next year's parade, we decided to check in with our youngest Wally Life correspondent.
I'm Sawyer from Wally Live, and I am here with DJ.
Yep. And this is their first ever Sloane Parade.
It was fun. It's cold, rainy, but other than that, great time.
Yeah, what about you?
It was really cold. It is really cold.
How about you, little one?
It's really cold, but it was really fun.
Yeah, and you?
I'm chilling.
That's what I thought.
The celebration was just beginning, with a post-parade party and raffle to raise money for Pennies from Heaven, Caleb's foundation. This local charity raises money to help families with critically ill children. The festivities continued into the evening with a buffet dinner featuring corned beef and cabbage, followed by more socializing, and on some occasions, even singing and dancing. If John Sr. could see the Sloane family St. Patrick's Day parade today, he would realize that he found the leprechaun's pot of gold in the legacy he created. After all, a loving family and good friends are worth more than all the gold in the world when it comes to living a full life. See you at next year's parade, and may the luck of the Irish be with you for the rest of 2022. Over the last 10 years, the Civil War reenactment camp at the Columns Museum has provided a glimpse into the life of Civil War soldiers. This event highlights the equipment they used in the field, the uniforms and the clothing they wore, the food they ate at camp, and lifestyle during the late 1800s. Dedicated reenactors volunteer every year to entertain and educate the public and provide a glimpse into the past. The Columns Museum has a special significance as it is home to the Lincoln flag, placed under the head of the president after he was shot by John Wilkes Booth in the Ford Theater. The American flag stained with the president's blood is a reminder of the sacrifice made by Abraham Lincoln to unite a nation. More than just reenactors, these living historians bring the past to life, with General Grant explaining why the Grants were not with the Lincolns at the Ford Theater.
Lincoln tells me, Laura Keene is playing tonight at Ford's Opera House. Our American Cousin is having its 1,000th performance with the best-known actress in the lead role. Would me and Mrs. Grant like to come along? When I'm leaving that meeting from the mansion, waiting for my horse to be brought up, I get a note from Julia. And she said to me in that letter, I think we need to go home and see the children. She doesn't know about the invitation to go to the theater. Well, I went back up to Mr. Lincoln's office. He looks me in the eye and he says, you and I will have plenty of time to go to theater over the next 4 years. You go home and see your family.
And a day in the life of a Civil War soldier included a strict routine.
Reveille would have been about 5 o'clock. I would have been up. I would have had roll call just to make sure that nobody had left the camp without permission. After roll call, I would have had breakfast call. I would have had my fine meal of salt pork and hardtack and my good cup of coffee. After that would have been medical call, sick call. Is it bellyache, tummy ache, injured or hurt? I would have went to see the doctor. And after that would have been fatigue duty. Fatigue duty could have been anything as helping move trees, fences, getting water, marching, drilling, and so forth there.
And old Abe had his fears. Everybody's wondering where's the colored volunteers. So give us a flag, or free without a slave. We'll fight to defend it as our fathers did so brave.
Tune in to Wally Life every Monday at 9 p.m. on Blue Ridge Communications Channel 13 for the latest in life around Lake Wallenpaupack.